Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hello and welcome to today's Hogwarts Legacy stream. Okay, here we are. I think the audio is working fine, the video is working fine, and we're ready to go. There we go. Okay, so let's go. Last time we finished a main mission, and then maybe we were in Hogsmeade to sell stuff. I don't know why we were in Hogsmeade, but we were in Hogsmeade. What's this? Okay. So we're done with what we came to do in Hogsmeade, I think. And we are good with gear as well. So let's look at the map. If we have any questions, there are no questions in Hogsmeade right now. I can do this one. Let's go do that. Let's see what this Hufflepuff wants from us.
Revelio.
Let's make it night actually. So that if there are any demiguys, we'll find them. Right. I hope it's a level 1. It's a level 2. I can see a demiguise inside. Oh, there's a page.
Revelio.
This Headmaster. I think we should have a awful when they ask you a question now, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die.
See chest right ahead. Oh, it's one of those invisible ones. Will come.
Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What?
You're gonna have to assign the spell. Hi there.
Revelio.
Let's go up. We're doing Revelio every 2 seconds, like we're something. Anyway, let's wait for the quest then. Is it you? Hi Sandbox Project, welcome to the stream.
Revelio.
Augury skeleton. Hello Ranger, welcome to the stream. What's up? What's up is I'm trying to find this Hufflepuff student. I don't know if it's him. It's clearly not him. And I see no Hufflepuff student here. So I don't know what's wrong. I'll use the Hufflepuff student. Maybe I'm supposed to come back later. So let's look at the world map. There's a conversation here. as Poppy. Which one do we want? Lunch. I'm done with lunch. खा लिया lunch. और जो काम बचे थे वो भी कर लिए. तो अब सब ठीक है. Is he here now?
Revelio.
So let's just make it night. Nice. मैंने भी खा लिया. Good. कैसे बना था लंच? आज ठीक बना था. चलो, let's see if we can find any demi-guys. I see a page सामने.
Revelio.
वो तो हमें मिला था. This is a level 2 log,
joy
so
to
we
be in the
can't get
presence
through.
of such arrogance.
Sad.
Who would have thought someone as young as me could save my
हाँ
uncle's
ठीक
life?
बना था. How are you, devil? How are you, devil?
Revelio.
Doesn't look like there is anything here. Let's keep going.
Revelio.
कहीं से तो आवाज आ रही है. कहाँ से आ
My
रही
brother's
है?
doing well, thanks to you. And he listens to me now. Turns out having beats for feet teaches him a lesson.
यहाँ से आ रही है. कौन सा क्वेस्ट चल रहा है? अभी तो मैं जा रही हूँ to talk to Poppy. We rescued a dragon. And we gave it back its egg. And while giving it back the egg, Poppy की grandmother को उन्होंने पकड़ लिया because they recognized Poppy. And उसकी grandmother के research से उन्होंने find किया कि snidget करके एक बहुत rare animal है, which was used before the golden snitch came. तो उसकी लोकेशन वो पोचर्स को मिल गई है. तो वो लोकेशन से they plan to go and get the snidget. So Poppy is trying to prevent them from getting the snidget. So Poppy ने हमें बोला है कि मुझे आके Forbidden Forest में मिलो.
Confringo. Levioso.
ये गेम एक्चुअली अच्छा बना है. थोड़ा बेटर हो सकता था. इतना
Revelio.
अच्छा तो है कंपेयर टू साइबरपंक हाइप. मतलब और अच्छा तो हो ही सकता था. दैट तो आई एग्री. थोड़े मैकेनिक्स ऑफ द गेम आई थिंक उन्होंने ऐसे ही अनफिनिश्ड छोड़ दिए. दे कुड हैव डन बेटर. बट इट्स फाइन. आई एंजॉय हैविंग फन.
studied here.
मतलब आई एंजॉय इट. आई एम हैविंग फन इज व्हाट आई एंजॉय हैविंग फन. Who doesn't enjoy having fun? अरे और कितना कराना चाहते हो? For Forspoken is also good. Cyberpunk से बहुत better है. Forspoken के reviews नहीं अच्छे आए.
Revelio.
Truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spin Witches when you can.
ठीक है, we will stop by Spint Witches. चलो जाते जाते we'll do all these bandit camps and everything that we
Betting on
find
the
in the
dragon
way.
fights was the best decision I've made yet.
Is that you, Royland? Fringo. Take it.
I never.
Revelio.
I dream of making a better world.
Hello?
Think already कर दिया है ये हमने. So let's just leave. Why are we?
Careful not to get bit.
क्या है ये?
Revelio.
Puff skins ही है. Puff skins हमें नहीं चाहिए फिलहाल. गेम अच्छा है क्या? स्टोरी गेम प्ले इज रियली गुड. आई लाइक इट. अच्छा. रेसिडेंट फॉर लीवर मस्त है. 4 तो मस्त होगा. नाइट सोल गेम. बट आई एम वेटिंग फॉर होराइजन का डीएलसी एंड एसी मिराज. चलो हाय
I can
पॉपी.
do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Poppy
Is
wants to
this
talk
where we're
to the
meeting the
centaurs.
centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
They're not gonna like this.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
They are known for being wise. That is true. 3 घंटे स्ट्रीम करूंगा. अरे बाप रे. ओके. 1 2 अभी भी मुश्किल है बोलते हैं. काफी टाइम से नहीं किया है. पहले तो 10 से 1 करते थे. अब नहीं हो पाता. हाँ, अब तो शादीशुदा
I
जिंदगी में
suppose they
कहाँ
are
हो
known for
पाता.
having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
I mean,
Yes, of
they
course.
don't have
You're
to help
absolutely
you.
right.
But
We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
the centaurs are here. यस मीवी उठा ले जाती है. हाँ.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming
think
here,
we are
little
fucked.
witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not.
He's
our
like
way.
Firenze.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader
this
of
one
this
is like
herd,
Bane.
and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I
Did
can
not.
see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Oops.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means yet. Please help us find the Snidgets before
Poppy
the
की बात
poachers
तो
do.
सुननी चाहिए. Poppy is being very nice.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Okay, I will.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone.
Apparently.
What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't the moonstone
There's a
common?
moonstone all around us. Why retrieve one
We
from
have
the
that
cave?
blue thing,
Knowing
na?
centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
Okay. He was
He
cryptic.
could have been a bit clearer, or stayed a moment and answered our questions.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name?
Doran, yes.
Doran.
Yes,
That's what the
Doran.
leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
Chalo.
I'll let you know what I find.
Acha, she'll just let us know what she finds. ठीक है. Let's do the Hogwarts quest अब फिर से जाके देखते हैं if the Hufflepuff student is back, and we'll go walking so that we can, as in not walking, we'll use our hippogriff.
Away, Highwing! Away!
यही सही है. Seems to be an ancient magic hotspot and like an arena here. So let's do the arena. I don't have Avada Kedavra, so we should come back here. यहाँ से. There we go. First one is here.
Bombarda! Revelio. Bombarda!
आता.
Revelio.
Okay. What's this?
Confringo! Bombarda!
अच्छा, so we need to get the bridge there. ठीक है, चलो. Let's get it.
Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
तो ये यहाँ से.
Revelio.
Let's pull this out.
Accio. That solves that.
That's that done. उसको भी बुलाऊंगा. Yes, बुलाओ. Oh, it gave rise to Inferi. That's sad. Let's need to dodge. Red.
Revelio.
Our ancient matrix full. ठीक है, चलो. Levioso नहीं, Accio.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Accio. Isco Accio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
और एक बार.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
That's done. Let's go. There is a bandit camp to the right. Let's take a fight. ये हो गया है bandit camp.
Revelio.
वो भी हो गया है. Level 1 है, चलो, we can get that. There we go. Full just sim हो गया है. Let's get that and that. इसको करना है. Levioso. इससे मिल जाएगा पेज.
Revelio.
Let's enter the castle and we'll go see if quest is now.
Revelio.
I'm not finding any demi guys, which is very sad. I just want some demi guys.
Revelio.
Loading.
In trouble, are we? Beat up to no good. Not as much.
Must be a page nearby. I think must be through that door niche.
Revelio.
Let's see if the guy comes now. Okay, the girl, she's here. Let's talk to her.
Pardon me. Is everything all right?
No, it's not.
What's
We
wrong?
only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen.
Be right back.
So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
Okay.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black. Taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
Of course.
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day.
What happened on his wedding
Breaks out
day?
in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
Okay. Mom's the word.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
I'll help
Perhaps
you.
I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
Sure. First we'll make it night like we usually do.
Just inside the bell tower. Revelio.
I don't think there's anything here. Nope, I don't think there's anything.
Revelio.
It's no use actually, I'm not finding any demi-guys, am I? Let's put Lumos in.
Expelliarmus!
Sorry.
Lumos.
I have no idea where that is.
Revelio.
Let's keep going. Doesn't seem to be anywhere, though I hear it.
Revelio.
I think it's here, right? Maybe it's on the other side of the road. It's right there. Frog coil. Okay.
The bells must be upstairs. Alohomora.
There we go. Easiest unlock of my life.
Revelio.
Bells must be upstairs, they say. There's one bell.
Ah, found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps. Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! One up, one to go. Revelio.
Where is the bell? Ba. Okay, ba. What the fuck? What do you mean for that to happen?
Revelio.
Okay. There's a big chest.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't. Revelio.
This was a nice mission. I quite like the bells. Oh, it's you.
Revelio. Revelio.
Doesn't seem to be anything. Let's keep going.
Revelio.
There is that goal. I'm just... Fuck, excuse me. I'm just going manually so that I don't miss anything.
Revelio.
Chalo, hi.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Ah, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
And I'm back. There's one more mission done in Hogwarts. Hogwarts in Hogwarts. This must be Summoner's Court. Let's go to Summoner's Court. Chalo.
Hello, are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Yes.
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win. Accio!
Nice one.
Precisely as planned.
Good one.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Precisely as planned.
That was a good one.
Nice technique.
Thank you.
Precisely as planned. Well,
Well,
you
we won.
are good.
It's fine.
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I'm just born with it. I play by intuition.
I play by intuition, natural skill and all that.
That's been my strategy. I suppose it only gets you so far, though. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
Okay.
Revelio.
Okay, I don't think there are any more quests in Hogwarts. Let's check Hogsmeade. Let's check our quests, right? Owls. I think we got an owl from Albi, right? Okay, we can go stop by Spint Witches and then we'll do Natty, the quest which is Natty's quest. Let's go here first. We'll go to Spint Witches and buy the last upgrade.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you. I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Sure. We're done with all of our upgrades, which is great. Now Natty wanted to talk to us, so let's go talk to Natty. Let's make it night first so we can pick up any demiguys on the way out.
Revelio.
House elves are wizardkind's best friend.
Doesn't seem that there's anything here.
Revelio.
Okay, let's wait for Natty then.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Yes!
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned.
Bickle is the guy
Agathis
who died,
Filbert,
right?
Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading
I sound
there.
excited.
And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Okay. Where can I find them?
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert.
Right.
And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Okay, I'll go talk to them.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Yeah, I can't change the time of the day during the quest, so we're just going to have to deal. I don't know if there's going to be a fight or not. I'm just excited in general. Because I like this nutty Otsai person.
Revelio. Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Let me just quickly check upstairs.
Revelio. Alohomora.
There we go.
Revelio.
There's a demiguy here. Can't do anything about it yet. This is the area that Harry hears about his parents and sees Black first. Hi, Daisy.
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, And my dearest Isco is paying the price.
This is sad.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you given him any information? I don't think she has.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No. I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Okay.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden.
Okay.
It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
I believe you.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall
I'll
do all
help
I can
you.
to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
I won't. Do hope you banking needs plenty of time and we're getting to lose our patience. So by
Some
the
evidence
weekend.
worth hanging on to.
Revelio. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Let's talk to the other two guys then.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Revelio.
I hear a beat. Where is it? There. So he works here, right?
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Hi.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
No.
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow.
Okay, what
It
do you mean?
started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop.
You know who came?
I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months.
Okay.
We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like
So
this.
he had a
every
lady
so
friend who he was
often."
getting gifts
I've been
for.
able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
It's fine.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note that might help me to identify it should I come across it?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Okay.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
People
He's
are
a
not
lovely
kind
man.
in such
But
scenarios.
when it comes to Rosie, I fear
Exactly.
he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
I can see that.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and be worthy of Rosie.
Well,
Thank you for telling me.
we'll see what we can
I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As
Yeah.
for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now
Let's
hurry
go
off
talk to the
before
last
Mr. Hill...
person.
Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Must be inside somewhere.
Revelio.
Ah, it's come back now.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
We'll find him, don't worry.
Hello there.
Hi, Agabus.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
Wow. Why? You should have spoken out.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
Why?
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry.
I'm just gonna drink water
As a
and be back.
surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprised Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Okay. Let's go talk to Natty
Revelio.
again. I'm gonna have to walk anyway.
Bombarda!
Revelio.
Why do I get the feeling that Natty will be kidnapped now?
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Revelio.
Let's go to the Hog's Head.
I wonder what Merlin
Revelio.
Nah, must be inside.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Is that her wand?
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Revelio.
Demi guy's here, but some no use.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way.
Ashwinder hideout. So be ready for a fight. Is what I take from
Footprints
that.
led to this room. There must be another way forward.
So we'll do.
A hidden door.
Okay.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Revelio.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Okay. Don't want to be seen. I'll make sure you're not seen.
Revelio.
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her family. He wants you alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
I've used unforgivable curses on occasion. Lower Hogsfield needs some stocks after our little visit.
Revelio. Revelio.
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
आ गया वापस दीदी जी नमस्ते 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 कैसे हो?
Extorting desperate kids suits me just fine.
हम स्टेल्थ कर रहे हैं। अरे हाँ अगर तुम बहुत कैप्स डाल दोगे तो फिर नाइटबॉट तुम्हें बोलेगा कि कैप्स मत डालो। एक्चुअली बीच में बहुत ये आ रहे थे बॉट्स आ रहे थे गंदे वाले तो हमने ये थोड़ा डाल दिया था तो थोड़ा प्लीज बेयर नॉर्मल टाइप करो तो सब नॉर्मल हो जाएगा। ओके दीदी नो प्रॉब्लम। कितने अच्छे हो यार। चलो
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend, if they're daft enough to try to come through here.
You're as dear to me as an ogre. What is this?
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
चलो एक optional चीज तो we found. Now let's go try to find the other optional cheese. We'll have to पीछे से अरे दीदी ये इतना डरावना क्यों है? क्या डरावना है? Kinda डरा आप stealth कर रहे हैं तो थोड़ा डरावना है. It's because I'm very bad at stealth. If I was good at stealth तो डरावना नहीं होता. ये चीज से डर लगता है कि हम पकड़े जाएंगे.
Turn my back for 1 second and what happens? Calamity. The very moment I go to tell
It's exhausting.
चलो
You
सब जाग
little
गए.
coward!
Expulsion!
Novice luck. I'd have filled the cemetery, but
You're filthy. Stupefy. Presumption. Not so tough now, are ya?
पकड़े जाएंगे भाई साहब ये क्या हो रहा है?
Did you learn how to your face?
I was playing थोड़ा सा गलत अब I want my
Presumption. You're just not lucky. Crucio.
Revelio.
अब सब चीजें कलेक्ट कर लेते हैं. अरे मैंने ड्यूलिंग फीट्स देखे ही नहीं इस बार. कोई बात नहीं नेक्स्ट टाइम कर लेंगे. What are these? That noise.
Revelio. Revelio.
बच गए. हाँ चलो सही है बच गए. देखते हैं और चीजें उठानी है. ऊपर जाने के लिए रास्ता कहाँ से है? अच्छा यहाँ बड़ा सा स्टेयरकेस है और मैं बोल रही हूँ ऊपर जा. आज चंदा कुमार नहीं आ पाए सैडली. क्यों? आज वो पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं.
But he must be here somewhere.
Damn.
What are your thoughts on electricity?
You're gonna get confused. I want to loot everything, so I'm going to go explore. If we find it, then we find it. पता नहीं लल्ले है बस. अच्छा ये साइड ऊपर कैसे? अच्छा सामने स्टेयरकेस है और दूसरी दूसरी बार मैंने वही बोला, ये साइड ऊपर कैसे जा, वो साइड ऊपर कैसे। आई फील स्टूपिड। अच्छा ये ऑटो का लव लेटर है।
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
चलो वो रहने दो, अब तो ऑप्शनल चीजें मिल गई है, जाके नैटी को ढूंढते हैं। नैटी इज आवर फ्रेंड who was caught up in these people. तो
You found us.
अच्छा नैटी भी है और ये भी है।
Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
Wait, let me first get all the money. हाँ राबे बोलो।
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
These
इसके
locks are
पे age
cursed.
group क्या देखना
And there's an
पड़ेगा?
anti-apparition jinx on the cells.
एक मिनट।
Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
13
It's
plus
nearby.
है।
I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend
13
Natty
plus
was
है
not able
game
to
का
summon my wand.
rating।
It must be blocked by
डाउनलोड कैसे करे पीसी पे? स्टीम पे जाके खरीद लो, स्टीम पे जाके खरीद लो या एपिक पे जाके खरीद लो। ये क्या मिल गया हमें?
Mr. Abe's wand could be in there.
अरे मैं 13 प्लस हूँ। हाँ सही है। पैसे का है तो अब्बा नहीं मानेंगे।
Mr. Abe's wand.
ठीक है।
He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Abe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
चलो let's go all the way back. बहुत पीछे जाके खड़े रहेंगे हम। To do it, अच्छा उसने कर दिया। हमारी नाटी को भी फ्री कर दो फिर। चलो everybody is free.
Revelio.
Where do we go now?
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
चलो।
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
चलो bye.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
चलो, I'm prepared for a fight. Are you guys prepared for a fight? Let's see if I can do it without taking damage. खुद के लिए challenge रख दिया।
Revelio.
नहीं ये तो बंद हो गया। अब कैसे जाएंगे? I'm ready for the fight even I don't know. अरे see what's happening. I'll tell you what's happening. ये जो है लड़की, she's our friend. And she got kidnapped by the Ashwinders, मतलब Ashwinders, but I call them Ashwinder. So she got kidnapped by the Ashwinder people. तो उसको बचाने के लिए फिर हम आ गए यहाँ अश्विंदर लोगों के हाइडआउट पे, और फिर एक बंदा था जिससे हमारी बात हो रही थी, फिर उसको भी हमने रेस्क्यू कर लिया। अब हमें वहां ऊपर जाना है, बट अब कैसे जाना है वो तो फाइंड आउट करना पड़ेगा। यहाँ से जाके देखते हैं। यहाँ से नहीं जा सकता। ठीक है यहाँ पास जाके देखते हैं। फिर से नीचे आ गए। चलो कोई बात नहीं, लेट्स फाइंड आउट। ये क्या चल रहा है? अरे नाटी, यहाँ जगह नहीं है, फिर से चलो।
Revelio.
How am I supposed to get out? Let me find out. ये अब तक खत्म नहीं हुआ भाई। इसमें क्या इतना है? नहीं हुआ तो नहीं हुआ। उन्होंने तो यहाँ लिखा है कि जैसे आए वैसे वापस जाओ। मुझे तो जैसे आए वैसे रास्ता ही नहीं दिखा। अच्छा, यहाँ से ऊपर जाना है। शिट, आई एम सॉरी। अब PS5 से खेल रहे हो कि PS5 से खेल रही हूँ? फिलहाल तो PS5 खेलने में बड़ा मजा आता है।
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once.
मतलब हैप्टिक्स अच्छे आते हैं। फिर रेसिडेंट इविल 4 की भी स्ट्रीम चल रही है। डार्क लॉर्ड कर रहा है, मतलब जिसके साथ है शेयर द चैनल। तो उसमें वॉकी टॉकी पे हमारे हैंडलर के साथ बात होती है। तो हम जब बात कर रहे हैं तो नॉर्मल स्पीकर से आवाज आती है, और जब रिटर्न आ रहा है तो कंट्रोलर के स्पीकर से आवाज आती है।
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
मजा आता है।
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it
और
was
इसके
you two.
हैप्टिक ट्रिगर आता है, मतलब
He is.
ट्रिगर पे
I sent
हैप्टिक
him
आता है।
home to his
सॉरी।
wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing
tell you
these
after this
dangerous men.
conversation.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
ठीक है, next time authorities से कर लें। Although the authorities haven't been much
With all
help,
due
that is
respect,
true.
officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few
They
accusations.
were fucking kidnapped.
I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
Officer Singer is being a a-hole.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
PS5 के लिए मैंने पॉकेट मनी सेव करी थी। मैंने 35,000 रुपीज सेव करे थे, लेकिन मेरी मम्मी ने उस पैसे से सामान खरीद। बाप रे, I'm sorry for laughing, but that's very funny. ऐसे कैसे सामान खरीद लिया? तो वो बता देते कि नहीं मैंने इसके लिए सेव कर दिए, तब खरीद लिया। ठीक है, चलो खरीद लिया। मैंने सुना है कि सोनी फैन बॉयज अपने गेम्स की बहुत तारीफ करते हैं। हाँ, करते तो है, ये तो सच है। फैन से ऐसे आवाज क्यों आ रही है? एनीवे चलो मेन क्वेस्ट कर लेते हैं अब। We have to go to the map chamber. जो बोले कि पढ़ाई लिखाई करो, पैसे भी पापा के ही थे। अच्छा पैसे पापा के थे, नहीं फिर ठीक है, खुद सेव करके ले लो PS। मैंने मेरा फर्स्ट कंसोल PS5 ही खरीदा था, PS4 खरीदा था, PS4 स्लिम, वो भी स्प्लिट खरीदा था, मतलब 50% मैंने दिए थे, 50% मेरे बॉयफ्रेंड ने दिए थे, और फिर हम शेयर करके खेलते थे। और वो जब मैंने खुद के मतलब व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड अर्निंग, उसके बाद जब मैं मतलब घर से पैसे लेके खेलती थी तब तो मैं सिर्फ 1-2 गेम खेलती थी। एक उसमें था एज ऑफ एम्पायर्स 2 और एक कुछ था डोटा तो फ्री था, वो सब था। चलो let's start the main quest.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
Okay.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us.
I don't
Unfortunately,
think so.
this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself.
Fair.
You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
चलो फिर अब I guess हमें जाना है to the headmaster's office. But I don't know how we're supposed to get there. Let's look at quests. We wouldn't have anything yet.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
चलिए दीदी बाय, मैं माइनक्राफ्ट खेलने जा रही। चलो बाय बाय, हैव फन। थैंक्स फॉर कमिंग टू द स्ट्रीम। ऐसे ही रोज आते रहना, मजा आता है जब कोई आता है देखने और बात करता है तभी। लेट्स सी, कुछ बेटर गियर मिला है हमें अगर तो पहन ले। अब तक तो कुछ नहीं मिला है। 16 वेरी क्लोज। नहीं, all of this is trash. We have unidentified बहुत ज़्यादा। So before we go there, I'm gonna take a little trip into the room of requirement. So, पहले let's identify our gear. चलो, we have to brew all types of potions anyways, तो वो तो करना ही था। मालो स्वीट भी ले ही लेते हैं। अब गियर फिर से नहीं वो सही है. Nope. 8. Ooh, this is nice. Once we get to level 35 we can wear that. Oh, actually this is also good. Maybe we can wear that. वो upgrade. So headwear we have to upgrade. बाकी outfit 11 13 1. So यही best है. बस headwear we have to upgrade and we'll go sell stuff. अब हमें चाहिए चोबरनोल. चोबरनोल तो we can go get. चोबरनोल नीचे वाले में ही है. We'll have to equip that. The brush and this. But I did not want to do that.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
चलो. Let's upgrade it. We have our Chobernol. I think ये भी ready हुआ होगा. Hi Sandbox Project. Welcome to the stream. It's always lovely to have you here. चलो Graphon तो we don't have. So and let's change the appearance. We look very weird. Let's look better. There are a lot of styles. Hehe. We're gonna wear our original one. Oh, they got married. That's so cute. I'm very happy. Okay. Now we need to go and meet Professor Fig in his office. So let's go out. And then we'll make it night. So if we can find any demi guys on the way there, then we will.
Revelio.
I do not know if it is day or night.
Revelio.
Looks like it's night. Acha, this is the toilet.
Revelio.
Okay, nothing here. Okay, now we are in the classroom. Let's go talk to him. I see a demiguise in his office. So I'm gonna go pick it up.
Mine now, demiguise.
I think I have 7 now.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
I think we will be able to, right? Let's go speak with her first, I feel. Because I feel... No, I feel let's go talk. I'm gonna make it night again.
Revelio.
We came all the way here just to leave again. Such is life. Acha, no, we had to go down, I suppose.
Revelio.
कहाँ है ये लड़की?
Revelio.
I do not see a page. वो साइड होगा फिर.
I don't mean to think we should. Wait to watch you try.
I hear peeps. Nope, don't see a page. ये puzzle we have done.
Revelio.
That much I know of. Sure.
Revelio.
Let's put Lumos. See if we know where this is.
Lumos.
We know where this is. Hi, chalo, come. That's a guide page for us.
Revelio.
अरे बाप रे, ये कैसे हो गया? चलो कोई बात नहीं. Let's go in. Okay, let's wait for Natty now.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
Okay, hi Natty.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly.
That's right.
Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
Okay, why so? Her concern is warranted.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
She was.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself,
what a child,
he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm so sorry, Natty. How is your mother doing?
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way, but that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
I don't think so.
Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What would your father think of it?
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
So he would have liked us, basically. Anyway, I'm sorry, Natty.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
That's good.
Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Thank you. That's sweet of you to say. Anyway, now it's finally again main quest time. Let's go talk to Professor Fig. This time I'm directly going to go to the classroom.
Oh, that would be incredible. If you're sure. Oh.
Chalo, hi Professor Fig. Let's begin.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
Clearly.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
Yeah.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
It's in the
Believe it or
Headmaster's
not,
office.
it's in the Headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The Headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A Polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
I don't
Wait,
know if that's a good
doesn't
idea.
Polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Okay. What the fuck?
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa.
Why?
She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see.
Yeah.
But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Goodbye.
Now to find the Headmaster's house elf.
We can't use Revelio.
Professor, a moment of your time. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here,
Then
sir.
where do you want to discuss it?
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student? Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Oh my god.
Now,
That's
to determine
hilarious.
which student gets this rather unenviable task.
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
What could the Headmaster want?
We are running around like we're Professor Black like we're the headmaster of the school, but we're still running.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
Professor Black.
Greetings. I mean, out of my way, children.
Professor, a word?
Sure.
Professor Black? Again,
I'll be right back.
It is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Okay, bye.
What did we do to deserve him as
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is in
Remind me of your area of
charms, sir. Non-verb.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll...
Well, they're as good as invisible to me, sir.
What was that, Broom?
Okay, that was an unnecessary
Something
conversation.
seems a little off with the headmaster.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh.
Okay.
Very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Okay.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing.
Okay.
Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Oh my god, we're bad at this. We're really bad.
Job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
Okay.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always
Isn't it Sojourner's
pure.
4? I remember it in Latin.
And, of course, as Master knows,
in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
I know it.
Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you.
Okay, so we did a good thing too.
Ahem. The Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Okay, not here. Here.
Made it just in time.
Chalo. We are now out of the Polyjuice.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle. Revelio.
Bombarda! Confringo!
There we go. I want to start a new quest now.
Alohomora.
I think it's the next quest. So next quest is the trial, which we'll do in the next game. Next thing. I'm just quickly going to go to the world map, and we're gonna find stuff to do here. So we have 10 minutes to go, so I'm just going to do some side stuff now. Because if I start the main quest, it's gonna take more than 10 minutes. So I don't want to go there right now.
Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time?
I'm gonna make it night first. Then we'll start the Merlin trial.
Revelio.
There is the thing, so we're just gonna depulso it.
Accio.
Not Accio. Oh, it went over.
Merlin himself would be
There we
proud.
Okay, apparently we are first doing the south. So we reached
Revelio.
Peruvian instant darkness power. This is a bandit camp, right?
We all have our paths carved. Mine's wrong.
Show yourself. Head in the clouds, this
You're the one who stole a secret. You're about to regret that.
Petrificus totalis!
Cynthia!
Petrificus totalis! Get yourself. Oh, what's the light go out of your eyes?
That meant to be an attack of some sort.
Petrificus totalis!
Is that all?
Protego! Petrificus totalis!
You've been known to use the... You're the one who stole our goblin helm. Well, their goblin helm, but then it was ours. Think you're clever, don't you? You won't sneak up on me.
Protego!
Petrificus totalis!
You've hurt many of my... I've seen you use Expelliarmus so very weak.
Incendio!
Hold still!
Incendio!
Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis! Expelliarmus! Oh, what?
Expulso! Everyone gets lucky now and then.
Protego!
Expulso! Incendio!
Petrificus totalis!
Expulso!
Petrificus totalis!
Expulso!
Trying to make quick.
Incendio!
Petrificus totalis!
Pathetic!
Learn that first, didn't ya?
Incendio!
Tango!
For anyhow, it's you. Cost us our ransom. We had to learn it until you showed up, little cape flapper.
Expulso! Did I hurt you?
I should warn you, I won't make the same mistake my colleague.
Well done for a child. Expulso! Incendio!
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
Reduction!
You shouldn't go about stealing goblins' helms stolen by others, should you?
Incendio!
You're the one who uses the... Quite an impressive fighter, aren't you? But now...
Petrificus totalis!
What was that sound? I'm just warming up.
Held your own for a while now, haven't you? Expulso! Haven't survived longer than expected.
Petrificus totalis!
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Reduction!
Incendio! Expulso! I've seen better.
Potato! Confringo!
Incendio! Forever. Incendio! Expulso! Expulso! You're gonna have to stop the cup now. You're embarrassing yourself. Incendio!
Leviosa!
Expulso! We had plans for that hippogriff you stole. Incendio! Expulso!
There we go.
Revelio.
Did you hear that?
Please. Oh. Arresto momentum. Leviosa.
We don't have our these equipped.
Revelio.
कहाँ जा रहा है? अकेले ठीक है जाने दो हमें क्या? Let's get our chest. There we go. That's the bandit camp. Done. We are here. So let's do the Merlin trial.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda.
These Merlin
There we
trials
go.
won't get the best of me.
Easy, easy, lemon. Let's get the next one.
Revelio.
What is all this? Let's see what's there.
Revelio.
So there are some balls, so let's do a Kyo. Balls come here.
Revelio.
See one more here. Let's figure out where the balls are. The balls are there.
Revelio.
figure out where the balls are. The balls are there. Chal. Come boys over here. Not over here.
Revelio. Accio. Flipendo. Accio.
There we go. I think that's done.
Revelio.
That's how one of the balls was stuck.
It's so tricky.
Okay, that's done. Okay, and that brings us to an end of another stream for us. Another Hogwarts Legacy stream coming to an end. So the day after we'll finish finding Professor Fitzgerald's portrait and doing the third keeper trial, and that'll bring us one step closer to finishing the game. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next stream. We'll be starting the Legacy of the First Blade DLC tomorrow. So hopefully I'll catch you guys there. I'm really excited. We just got it yesterday. And so we'll be doing that. I'll make a new thumbnail for that and everything, and it'll be a lot of fun. So hope to see you guys there, and I'll see you tonight. Maybe you'll hear me tonight in the God of War Ragnarok stream. Otherwise, you'll see me tomorrow at the same time with Legacy of the First Blade. And thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.